There's the testimonial evangelist. That's the person that tells their story. Tells what Jesus did for them. There's the interpersonal evangelist. That's the person that gets to know people and spends a little time with them and then tailors a message according to what they know their personal needs are. And then there's the service evangelist. Oh, no. Did I say that was the interpersonal evangelist?
Yes.
Okay. There's the invitational evangelist. So that's the person that, and we can all do this one. They just invite somebody to church. You know, just invite them to church. Once somebody gets in church and has been there a couple times and begins to get an understanding and the Holy Spirit's present, they get it. The light goes on. And then there's the service evangelists, and they're like your missionaries, and they're your people that go and do great services for people. I know there's, I would like to think that Habitat for Humanity presents the gospel. I don't know that they do. I know several people that have Habitat houses, and they're not Christians, but I don't know if they present the gospel. Habitat for Humanity, and this won't go on the radio, it's a great work. It's a wonderful work, but if they're not presenting the gospel, then it's just a government work. It's no different than a government work. Do you understand that? It's really, you know, the church thinks we're supposed to, people call us all the time. They want to use our building. Oh, there's a building, use that one, it's free. No, it's not free. You will be using our electricity. You will be using, no, what? They'll call the church, you know, oh, the church does all these free services, right? You know, could you turn on our electric? No, we cannot turn on your electric. You don't even belong to our church, and even if you did, we don't have money right now to turn on anybody's electric. And the world out there, and I don't know who started it or where it came from, but they think everything in the church is free, and they think that we are here simply to pay their bills, give them food, give them clothes, make sure they have a roof over their head without the gospel. Now, your bigger churches can do all those things, but they attach the gospel to it. The church needs to attach the gospel, or don't do it.
Right.
We do what we do to win people to Jesus Christ. Do you get that? You better not be fibbing to me. Okay, I'm going to read 2 quotes, and then we're going to stand up and pray. Whoever heard of Leonard Ravenhill? He's one of the greatest preachers in history. He said, could a mariner sit idle if he heard the drowning cry? Could a doctor sit in comfort and just let his patients die? Could a fireman sit idle, let men burn and give no hand? Can you sit at ease in Zion, which stands for the city of God, with the world around you damned? And then Lee Strobel is a very famous atheist turned Christian. He's also very smart. So when he communicates, he can communicate with the smartest people and really help them. But he said, I've seen far too many Christians who are more than willing to travel halfway around the world to volunteer for a week in an orphanage, but who cannot bring themselves to take the personal risk of sharing Jesus with the coworker who sits day after day in the cubicle right next to him.
Good.
And I'm afraid that's what the church is becoming. We need to make a decision in our heart today for this upcoming spring and summer. We need to make a decision in our heart that we are going to be not a cruise liner, but a fishing vessel. That we are going to risk our reputation. We're going to risk being liked. We're going to risk rejection. We're going to risk looking like a fool, because we have a message that is so crucial and so powerful and so wonderful and so needed that we are willing to even die to be able to bring forth that message above all else. We don't have to get on a plane or a boat and go to another country where it's really easy to present the gospel, because they're so destitute they'll grab at anything.
Yeah.
America needs Jesus Christ.